Hello, Rust Rune watchers. Let's do another session. Okay, we've got the runes. Let's get them activated. Okay, we're going to cast these. Here we go. Oh, we had some board hoppers here. So, you know how it works. We put all of those that do not stay on the board back in the bag, as well as anything that isn't face up. Those don't belong, so we'll put those back in the bag in our reading, and let us look at what we have here. So, Thor's hammer just likes to keep coming out. I guess we just have, okay, this is upward F, so that's number 1. So that's 2, that's 3. Well, here's 2 here. So we go 1, 2, 3. Okay, this down here. This is over here. This is over here. Under Thor's hammer. Okay, this is the flow. That goes before this. Actually, I need a space in there. Okay, these two go together. See the board there. Sorry, I'll move that over a little bit. Okay, and then we have movement there, and what I like to call the tractor tires there. Wow. Let's put this up a little bit so that you can see. Try not to get everything flying. Okay, that looks better on my screen. Hopefully your viewing pleasure as well. Okay, we've got the physical plane, we've got the emotional, mental plane, we've got the spiritual plane. And we always look at it from the strategy of what is vertical and what's horizontal. So we have 4 in the physical realm, we have 1 in the emotional, mental realm, and then we have 5 in the spiritual realm. So these 2 levels are quite close together. So let's look at this. We don't have anything vertical this time. Vertical would be 1, 2, 3 in a row. So we order them from the first rune to the 8, 9 to the 16th, 17 to the 24th, because I'm using the elder rune, not the younger rune. Young Fukart is more Danish, and this is more dramatic. So I'm German and Danish, but I go with the German dramatic runes more, so just because they're kind of more common as far as spiritual readings go. Okay. We have Fehu. Again, this is all about cattle, money. Just beware of fraud, okay? Watch out for that. Keep your wealth. This is the power. This is Eurus thinking about power, conquest, courage. Don't exaggerate your risk, because that could lead to failure. Okay, then we have Thor's hammer, and we all know this is Thor's, and this is breaking up stagnation, strategy. Just make sure that you are not breaking the rules, because you'll weaken your strength. Okay. And then this is radial. I always think of this as the red wagon. I think of movement. That helps me keep this rune in my head. So this is travel, movement, enthusiasm, just be wary of blaming others because you could be separated from the group. Okay. And back in olden times, they had to live as a community because that's how you survived. So that would be a really bad deal, right? So in the emotional mental sphere, we have this rune. It looks like little tractor tires. This is Jera that helps me when I think of tire tracks. This is the Wheel of Fortune and Great Harvest. So this is a recovery and the completion of a cycle. Okay. Spiritual level, we have Tiwas. Again, this is, sorry, you can't see that very well. My fingers are so big. So this is all about, think of this as the arrow. So you're hitting your target, you're in the right direction. It could be about legal matters, law and order, honor, this kind of power, drive. Just be wary of looking at revenge, envy, or malice towards others. Intrigue, evil will be thwarted. And this is to represent horse ears. This is Iwas. So this is looking at spiritual connections, thinking more with the heart rather than the head. That one seems to have come out quite a bit for us. And then we have flow. So this looks like a staff to me. But we are looking at flow, psychic gifts, balance, introspection, thinking, spirituality. Okay. You might face some tribulations on a warning side or humiliation, but a disagreement can be overcome. Just go with the flow. Okay. Kind of ask yourself, how important is it, right? This one looks like a little butterfly. This is day. This is day gas. So this is being released out into the light, being able to see clearly, a new cycle, fortune, intrigue has been thwarted. And this is the optimum one. This is Othala. This is the master of the house. This is ancestors. So you have arrived. You've got the home, assets, inheritance, family, tradition. You've learned from the past. It's good luck. So that is awesome. That's the 24th rune. So we go from 1 to 24 tonight on the board. So what is the message? In order to keep your wealth, don't be foolish. Retain your power. Don't get into a risky situation. If you feel stagnant, just break out of that. But, follow the rules. That will help you keep your wealth. And money and wealth and things always move, so just be wary of that. And, don't blame others if you get into some hard times. When you work together, you'll reap the harvest. You'll complete a cycle. It's always good to follow directions. Can't get that to see, so you can see it and I can hold it. It's a slippery little one. So follow directions, hit the target. In order to do that, sometimes you just gotta think with your heart, not your head. Go with the flow. Let spirit guide you into clarity. And then you will have arrived, okay, by following the ancestral runes. Okay. So, see what you think about that. See what rune stands out. Which one you really want to focus on this week. What's the pattern? What's the thing that you need to carry on again? So, in order to have great wealth, sometimes you need to exert some courage. and power. Sometimes you just gotta lay the hammer down, break some patterns, break some old cycles. Sometimes you just need movement to make things happen. When you do that, you'll have a Wheel of Fortune great harvest. And you'll have that because you had good orderly direction. You used your spiritual connections, you thought with your heart, and you went with the flow and not taking yourself so seriously. When you do that, you'll gain clarity, and then you will have arrived at the Master's house. So, talk to y'all later. Have a great night.